The rich man used to meet lots of women every single day, but after taking just one look at each woman, he would tell his servant to throw her out. He was doing this to track down his first childhood love. His first love had a half-moon-shaped birthmark on her thigh. However, he had no idea that the wife he had always hated was actually the very first love he was searching for. Meanwhile, just as he was about to draw up the divorce papers, he suddenly started coughing violently. His servant rushed him straight to the hospital. Soon, his wife got word of his illness, but she felt zero sadness. In fact, she was secretly thrilled because if anything happened to her husband, she would inherit his entire fortune. Even so, she had to put on a show of being a deeply concerned wife. She put eye drops in her eyes to fake crying and rushed into the hospital room in tears. She cried out, what would she ever do without him, unaware that ever since he fell sick, he could read her inner thoughts. He heard her true thoughts loud and clear. Once you drop dead, I'm taking your money and traveling the whole world. The man, who was about to divorce her anyway, completely changed his mind after hearing that. Now he wanted to test her out even more closely. He asked his wife to tie his necktie, but she accidentally pulled it way too tight. To cover it up, she quickly twisted the tie into a bow tie and claimed it was the signature style of a successful man. But he was listening to her thoughts the whole time. I just made this up on the spot just to fool this idiot. Hearing that made him find his wife suddenly fascinating. He decided to bring her along to the couple's banquet happening that night. This was the very first time since their wedding that she was attending such a high society banquet. Once they arrived, he left her by herself and wandered off to look around. During that time, he ran into a close friend. Teasing him, the friend remarked that he had been searching for his first love for all these years and never gave up hope. He stood there quietly in deep thought, holding a keepsake of his first love in his hand. Meanwhile, his wife had dressed up in a gorgeous princess-like gown and looked breathtaking. Seeing how stunning she looked, a sly woman standing nearby burned with jealousy. She purposely bumped right into her, spilling water all over her dress.